All right. Hello, my friends. Welcome back into a new video. I'm Divik, and this is something really exciting. So, if you read the title, then you already know, but if you just click on the video because you saw my name pop up on your feed, hello, welcome in. So, as you can see to my right, your left, we got a vanilla fairy here. But that is also because somebody has finally entered the game. And that is, of course, Evo Therizinosaurus. Finally has made its arrival into the game. It is fantastic, it is beautiful, it is a lot of fun. And first things first, let's go ahead, jump into photo mode immediately. And let's check this thing out. So what does it do? What does it do? Aside from the fact that it is more paleo accurate as far as size is concerned, we'll check out size comparison with like Evo Rex, Tarbosaurus, and all those guys here in just a bit. These things all have the same exact capabilities and whatnot as the vanilla theory, so you're not losing out on anything. Now, the only thing that's major difference, aside from it looking bigger and better and a lot more terrifying, is the fact that, well, it attacks a little bit slower. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, let's get into it. So, vanilla theory, right? We know it. We know the vanilla theory, right? So, see how very fast it attacks, right? I'm just spam clicking, going absolutely dumb. Of course, C does that, and then right click does the fiber gathering ability. All that is the same. And then, of course, it still also does have the harvesting levels, as per usual. You know, these guys still have all these. And you also have this available for Evo Theory as well, but let's get into the major differences. So, Evo Therizinosaurus. First things first, the roar, which is accessible via X. And it kind of throws its arms out, rocks its head back and forth. And if you press R, you can actually get it to do the roar through here as well. And so we'll get into all this stuff. And another thing that's really cool about Evo Theory that vanilla cannot do is that it can sit down. Yep. Now, you're unable to really do anything in this stance. You can look around. But if you try to hit the attack button, you will stand up and then go from there. But as you can see here, the attack maneuver is a bit slower. It's a little bit slower, but it does hit, I want to say, slightly harder than the vanilla variant. Because, well, it's bigger. But also, one thing that's really cool about this thing is if you do your left and your right attack, right? If you hit spacebar, you can do a double claw strike, which, yeah, that's literally lifted straight from Mega Raptor, of course. Of course, this thing runs very well. Super fun, super cool. And one more thing before we move on to like a size comparison and all that stuff is it is still tamed via the same way that regular theory is tamed. And much like all the other Evos, if you have your breeding lines and you want to, you know, you can just convert it right over. And just like with the saddle as well, with Evo, Giga, and Rex and all those, you can convert the saddle, and then you have your Evo Theory saddle. So, there we go. Second verse, same as the first, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, there is one more ability that the Theory has, and that is the ability to sharpen its claws. Now, this is like it's a little damage boost. That lasts about 20 seconds and has a cooldown of 30. It's a nice little damage boost. It's perfect for boss battles, which we're not going to do any of that today, but we will save that for another video. But let's kind of get into some size comparisons here, shall we? All right, let's get out some paleo creatures and we'll do size comparisons. All right, let's go. Okay, my friends, here is of course a bunch of the Evo creatures from Evo Plus species or other fellow Apex Predators pack creatures. You got Tarbo, you got the standard Evo Rex, Giga way over there, the two variants of Ledum Hadi, and Impero right over here. And you know, let it. The Theria does actually have a really decent size. Now, we did see in a previous Paleo News video that the size that the Theria does stand a little bit taller than Evo Rex, but this is also a Paleo accurate size. And I put Tarbo right next to Ledu here as a little bit of a deep cut, because if you've watched a lot of those documentary series, like I think it was Nigel Marvin, when they did the Therizino episode, Tarbosaurus was the Rex that Theri fought in that giant claw episode. So you know, little deep cut there for you. But yeah, of course, Giga dwarfs everything because Giga is a stinking kaiju. Let's be honest. But this was a scale I was very much interested in, and that is standing next to Leda Mahadi. And well, Ledu is currently the biggest herbivore in the actual paleo creature lineup, not counting the ascension creatures. And also, there is a paleo variant of the old Therizino here. It's not ready yet, so it's not going to actually appear in this video out of respect for, I want to say it's Spire? It might be Cryptic Spire that's actually working on the paleo variant for Therizino here. But also, this guy's paleo variant, it hasn't made it out yet, but I am paying attention, I'm watching. But yeah, let's, that beautiful sizes with all these different creatures here. I love it. But let's take Therizino out into the world and see what it can do. All right, let's go. Also, ignore the Spinos over there. Don't worry about it. That's a secret. All right, welcome back, welcome back. So here we are with our Evo Therizinosaurus. Now, we're just gonna ignore the fact that Mike did it. He's really out of his ontology and just move forward. Because we want to take a little of that because that's a little bit much. What can this guy do? Let's put one of our theories away from him. Oh, get away from that. Get away from that conflict. Actually, do we want to be there? Yeah. Okay, God. Now, just in case, or that, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. Thank you, Gojira. We'll keep you in the pocket just in case. Because we absolutely did not have to have our Giga there killing Alpha Griffin. No, not at all. But let's see what this thing can do. Now, this is just straight up, no additional boosts, just straight up weight. Weight is the only thing I pump into this thing. So let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. So we've got an Arcology Zung right here. Zungar the best in purple ones. I said what I said. Let's see. What can this guy do? Actually, yeah, very shreds. Wow, that was very fast. Wow, I'm impressed. I love it. Now, can we find ourselves a big carnivore, maybe? Because I am in love with this thing. I think it's really cool. Oh, by the way, here is the swim animation for Evo Theri. Now, someone did say that the animation looks like the chicken from Surf's Up, and I can't unsee it. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, come on, why would you say that? But hold on. Oh, we got an Acro. Hello, Acrocanthosaurus. I mean, it's a low level, but still. Let's see. Got an Arcology Bronto. You can take a few hits, can't you? Hello, buddy. Let's go. That was insane. Who remembers Jurassic World Dominion, right? You know what I'm talking about. Okay. No, that's Meraxes. All right, let's go. Bring on Meraxes. Let's kill you before you freaking win. So this thing is actually really good, even by itself. I love it. Yeah, I could seriously run around on this thing all day long. I love Therizinosaurus. This is probably one of my favorite, I'm going to say weird herbivores, because I do feel like Theory is in that weird spot where it is a strange looking, like, what do you mean this is a herbivore? This looks like the makings of like a big carnivore, but it's not. It's an herbivorous creature. Speaking of, let's see some gather rates. Oh, all right, gather silk. Oh, it's very good at gathering silk. That's good, and fiber as well. That's good to know. Okay, how about berries? Very nice. Now, does the beak attack only gather what? It looks like it only gathers. All right, very good. So I did mention the sharpened claws. Now we've seen how much damage it does when the claws are not sharp. So let's go ahead and sharpen our claws. This is what the animation looks like, by the way. And let's go ahead and bully this very great. Oh wow! Wow, that is more consistent across the board. The damage is. So this is gonna last for another 12 seconds. So it'll be overpowered for the next little bit. And the cooldown, like I said before, is 30 seconds. 30-second cooldown. So now, yeah, so there's the cooldown there. Sharpen cooldown. I'll go ahead and like zoom in the footage so you guys can see what that looks like. Out of here. Out of here. Die. You're not even playing Packy Rhino, so you get out of here. But yeah, I do think that this might be one of the best Evos so far. Like, this thing is a lot of fun. It's tough. Has a lot of cool capabilities. It's just, it feels very nice to use. So let's go ahead. Let's get our partner in crime out. Right? Let's get that out. And we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into here. Oh, nope. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I apologize. But all right. So let's J whistle. And let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so 1,800 raw damage. Okay, that's with mate boost. Now, what other shenanigans can we get into here? Oh, did I turn off the thing? I sure did. Now, what are you? Are you an arcology? Oh, you're a baby one. Are you the parent? Yes, you are. Okay, let's kill the parent first. Oh my gosh, that headshot damage I just did right there with the 2,700? Nice. All right, you. Come here, you little stinker. Oh, man. Okay, so 1,800 damage, flat. All right, that's cool. Whoa, where'd the frames go? I just had a massive drop right now. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Zary. Let's see, how does it do without me at all? Okay. It's giving a prehistoric planet. You know what part I'm talking about. When Theory showed up in that episode. Oh man, you love it. Oh, we got a Gigantoraptor here, looking lovely. Shame you are not the Paleo one. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and one-shot both of them. Ain't no thing. Wow. But yeah, this thing's cool. This thing is very, very cool. I love it. I love it a lot. Now, I think we're gonna go ahead and call this video right here. Mostly because I want to save the real big hits for the boss videos. Because we're gonna take these guys against several bosses. Grendel being one of them, and Nuntalk being another. And then we'll probably also do some world bosses. Maybe arcology ones, maybe also some of the world bosses like the modded creatures, like the subject something or other, the Meraxes boss, the Tyrannodominator boss, the Daemonus boss, and things of that nature. We'll take it against a wild Giga too, why not? But yeah, that's it for Evo Therizinosaurus. Not a super long video, but again, we're gonna do the real fun stuff next time. So, if y'all did enjoy the video, do not forget, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And of course, the Theries and I will see you all next time. Have a good one.